Hello everyone, myself Vlsi, studying ECA, roll number 19BQ1A0404. Now I am going to give seminar in Vlsi region. Topic in the Vlsi region, CMOS logic stick diagrams. In the CMOS logic stick diagrams, we use different colors for the different layers. And for the N diffusion layer, we use NMOS stick symbol of NMOS logic. And for the P differential layer, we use the yellow color outlined with the green color. And for the P plus mask we use the yellow color layer, and for the metal we use the purple, and for the via layer we use the black dot, and for the PVR layer we use the brown color layer, and for the power supply VDD and VSS we use black with a stick diagram. In circuit in the CMOS logic, all the PMOS transistors are series in network for OR logic, and parallel, and all the PMOS transistors are parallel network for AND logic, and all the NMOS transistors are series network for AND logic, and all the NMOS transistors are parallel network for OR logic. Note: PMOS transistor is good at passing logic 1 but not good at passing logic 0. Inverter logic. A transistor by default acts as an inverter apart from its application as an amplifier. For its application as an amplifier, an additional element must be used, which is called as pull-up element, and it is also known as resistor. When Vin equal to 0 volts, Vout equal to logic 1 VDD. When Vin equal to 1 Vout equal to 0 volts. By default, NMOS transistor is an inverter. For T charge, RPU is C load. When Vin equal to logic 1, T discharge, R on equal to R on C load. On resistor of the transistor. R on is the on resistor of the transistor. Note: in ICs, the resistor can be fabricated because it is quite difficult to fabricate and it occupies more silicon area. The resistor in the VLSI circuit will be replaced by the transistor, which is always in on condition, and thus the transistors are depletion made of NMOS transistors. If Vin equal to 0 volts, QPU is on condition and QPQ is off condition, and the Vout is 1. And if Vin equal to 0, Vin equal to VDD 0, QPU equal to 1, QPQ is on. Vout is the load distance from 0 volts to VDD. The transfer characteristics is drawn between Vin and Vout. The ideal characteristics is not possible, and practically we get a curve and we get the switching time. The switching time is the time required by the inverter to convert from 0 to 1 and from 1 to 0. For a good inverter, switching time must be less. Switching time is the time required by a circuit to switch the output between 1 and 0, that is VDD of 0 volts. For a good circuit, the switching time should be less because the characteristics with less switching time is near to the ideal characteristic.